Just sneaking in the county jail, looking under the door to see if the man is there. Sneaking like little children out of town. Sneaking all around the courthouse. Sneaking in and out of the ventilators, sneaking everywhere. Everything is sneaky up around Sneaky does. Everything we have to do is to get to the truth has to be sneaky. It's a shame to sneak to get to the truth. To make the truth such an evil, dirty, old, nasty thing. You gotta sneak to get to the truth. The truth is condemned. The truth is in the gas chamber. The truth has been in your stockyard, your slaughterhouse. The truth has been in your reservation, building your railroad, and in your garbage. The truth is in your ghetto, your jail, your young love, not in your courts or your congress, where the old take judgment on the young. What the hell do the old know about the young? Put a picture of old George on the dollar and tell you that he's your father worshiping. Look at the madness that goes on. You can't prove anything that happened yesterday. Now is the only thing that's real. You can try to prove that Columbus sailed on an ocean, but it's not the same ocean. It's a different ocean. It's a different world. Every day, every reality is a new reality. Every new reality is a new horizon, a brand new experience of living. I got a note last night from a friend of mine. He writes in his note that he's afraid of what he might have to do in order to save his reality, as I save mine. You can't prove anything. There's nothing to prove. Every man judges himself. He knows what he is. You know what you are, as I know what I am. We all know what we are. Nobody can stand in judgment. They can play like they're standing in judgment. They can play like they stand in judgment. Let's take you off and control the masses with your human body. And they can lock you up in penitentiary cages and put you on crosses as they did in the past. But it doesn't amount to anything. What they're doing is they're only persecuting a reflection of themselves. They're persecuting what they can't stand to look at in themselves. The truth. They can't stand to look at the truth in themselves. They persecute themselves. They're butchering themselves every time they go on the freeway. They hate themselves. Those are times. Stop. Go. Turn here. Turn there. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. You can't. This is illegal. That's illegal. Everything. The police used to watch over the people. Now they're watching the people. The president doesn't represent the people. He should be on the roadside picking up his children, but he isn't. In the White House, sending them off to war. And you're saying I have to pay for this again? And again, I've got to pay for your sins. How many times have I got to pay for your sins? I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired.
Sharp. Everything. Makes it kill.